Today on the campaign trail in Maine's 2nd congressional district, we caught up with two candidates seeking the Democratic nomination for U.S. House.
And News Center Maine's Alex Haskell joins us live in the studio now with those details. Hi, Alex.
Hi, Brian. Hi, Amanda. So let's start with former congressional staffer Jordan Wood. Speaking in Lewiston, Wood unveiled what he calls his signature plan to address Maine's housing crisis if elected to Congress. The plan focuses on 4 key areas. Wood wants to make it less attractive for hedge funds to buy single-family homes by eliminating certain tax advantages. He also wants to speed up housing construction with greater federal investment in training programs for more skilled tradespeople. Wood says he would push for stronger protections for renters and first-time homebuyers, including anti-rent gouging measures. Finally, he wants to direct more federal funds toward rural Maine communities. I asked Wood why he believes he's the strongest Democrat to take on Republican candidate for governor and former Governor Paul LePage in November.
I'm the only candidate in this primary, but also compared to Paul LePage, that's actually worked in Congress. Number one issue on this campaign is getting big money and corporate money out of our politics because they have a stranglehold on this system. And that's why I lead with reform, because I believe we must fix that issue first so that we can deliver on housing and health care and child care reforms.
Now, Wood was joined by Lewiston Mayor Carl Shaleen, who is backing Wood's campaign. You can see more of his plan on our website and mobile app a little later tonight. Now, meanwhile, one of Wood's rivals in the CD2 primary, State Auditor Matthew Dunlap, is raising questions about Paul LePage's residency. We know that since leaving the Blaine house in 2019, LePage's primary residence has been a home in Florida with his wife, Ann. However, the couple summers in Maine, where Mrs. LePage works as a waitress. News Center Maine has learned from the Flagler County, Florida tax assessor's office that the LePages did claim Florida's $50,000 homestead exemption every year since 2019, except this year, 2026. Now, that includes 2022 when LePage ran for governor against Janet Mills. We also know that LePage is currently renting an apartment in Augusta in the 2nd congressional district. Dunlap argues LePage is trying to have it both ways.
He wants out-of-state tax breaks. He wants the gated community and the heated pool and the golf course. And then he wants Mainers to send him to Congress to represent us, while he's been telling the state of Florida, in writing, every year for 8 years, that he lives somewhere else.
Now, from what we know, Dunlap is exaggerating a little here. It's been 7 years, not 8. And to be clear, a $50,000 tax exemption on the LePage's property value means a roughly $600 to $800 savings on their annual Florida tax bill, according to the tax assessor's office. And in a statement to News Center Maine, Brent Littlefield, longtime advisor to LePage, says in part, Matt Dunlap is so desperate for attention on the eve of his primary that he is falsely attacking Governor LePage. Paige and Ann are Mainers and Maine residents. Right, Amanda, back to you guys.